Hey, Captains! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into the heart of Starfleet's golden era with the Constitution-class cruiser Refit, the legendary ship class that includes the one and only U.S.S. Enterprise, commanded by Captain James T. Kirk. In this video, we'll break down its stats, abilities, and how to make this iconic vessel shine in Star Trek Online. Stick around for our full explanation and opinion on whether this ship deserves a spot in your fleet. Let's engage. The Constitution-class Refit is an upgraded version of Starfleet's premier 23rd century vessels, designed for exploration, combat, and commanding presence in the galaxy. This cruiser configuration includes three variants: the classic Constitution, the sleek Excalibur, and the versatile Vesper. These ships are all about durability and flexibility, making them perfect for players who want a balanced, tanky playstyle with a touch of Star Trek nostalgia. Whether you're beaming down to strange new worlds or facing off against Klingons, this ship has you covered. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of the Constitution-class Refit's stats and abilities in Star Trek Online. Core stats: base hull, 19,500. This gives the ship decent durability, though it's not as beefy as modern cruisers. Shield modifier: 1 standard shield strength, meaning you'll rely on your hull and abilities to soak damage. Base turn rate: 9. It's not the most nimble ship, so you'll need to plan your maneuvers carefully. Weapon slots: 2 fore, 2 aft. A balanced setup for broadside combat, perfect for beam arrays. Device slots: 4. Plenty of room for batteries, cloaking devices, or other tactical tools. Subsystem power bonus: the Constitution-class Refit comes with a +5 power to all subsystems, giving you a slight edge in weapons, shields, engines, and auxiliary systems. This makes it versatile for a variety of builds, whether you're focusing on damage, tanking, or support. Cruiser communications array: this is where the ship shines. The cruiser commands give you strategic options. Strategic maneuvering boosts your turn rate and defense, helping you outmaneuver enemies. Shield frequency modulation increases shield regeneration and resistance, perfect for tanking. Weapon system efficiency reduces weapon power costs, letting you fire longer and harder. Attract fire draws enemy attention, making you the tank and protecting your team. Bridge officer stations: the layout is balanced but leans toward engineering, ensign, tactical, science, engineering. Flexible slots for low-level abilities. Lieutenant, engineering great for boosting survivability, with abilities like emergency power to shields. This setup makes the ship ideal for players who want to tank or support while still packing a punch. Console layout: engineering consoles, 2 perfect for hull or shield reinforcements. Tactical console: 1 boost your weapons, but you're limited here. Science console: 1 great for control or support abilities. The console setup leans toward durability, so you'll want to focus on engineering consoles to maximize survivability. So, how do you fly the Constitution-class Refit? This ship is built for captains who love to lead from the front. Its cruiser commands and engineering-heavy setup make it a fantastic tank, drawing enemy fire while your team dishes out damage. Pair attract fire with shield frequency modulation to soak up damage like a pro. The +5 subsystem power bonus means you can keep your shields up, weapons firing, and engines running without too much micromanagement. For weapons, beam arrays are your best friend since the ship's turn rate isn't great for cannons. Focus on broadside attacks, and use tactical consoles to boost your energy weapon type phases for that classic Star Trek vibe, or disruptors for extra punch. Science consoles can add crowd control, like grav wells, to keep enemies in your firing arc. This ship isn't a DPS monster, but it's a team player. In task force operations, you'll shine as the tank, keeping enemies focused on you while your allies mop up. Solo players can still make it work with a focus on survivability and sustained damage. Alright, let's talk opinion. The Constitution-class Refit is a love letter to Star Trek fans. Its design screams classic Trek, and piloting the U.S.S. Enterprise or its cousins feels like stepping into Kirk's shoes. The stats and abilities make it a solid choice for players who enjoy a tanky, supportive playstyle. The +5 subsystem power and cruiser commands give it enough flexibility to handle a variety of missions, from story content to endgame TFOs. That said, it's not perfect. The limited tactical console slot and low weapon count mean it won't compete with dedicated DPS ships. The turn rate can also feel sluggish, especially in fast-paced combat. If you're looking for a nimble escort or a high-damage cruiser, you might want to look elsewhere. But for players who want a durable, iconic ship that can hold its own while supporting the team, the Constitution-class Refit is a fantastic pick. Pro tip: paired with engineering-focused bridge officer abilities and consoles that boost hull and shield strength to maximize its tanking potential. Add a phaser-boosting tactical console, and you'll feel like you're commanding the Enterprise in a classic Trek battle. That's our deep dive into the Constitution-class cruiser Refit. Whether you're a Kirk fan or just love a sturdy cruiser, this ship is a blast to fly. Let us know in the comments how you build your Constitution class, and if you want more Star Trek Online guides, hit that like button and subscribe for weekly content. Until next time, keep exploring the final frontier. This is Bad Karma Cast, signing off.